Hey, yo, check this out. It's your boy NRE representing my man at DallasPenn.com. You know how we do it, big.
No matter where the game goes, he gonna be Poppy, I'm gonna be Kai. So at the end of the day, when we go in the studio and make the records, you gonna get the same thing no matter what the game sound like. Shiny suits, army fatigue, dresses, ballet clothes. We still gonna make hard shit. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all originated a lot of things though. Like y'all the only one back in the day CNN War Report where y'all had the coming soons on the back of the album.
Yeah. Master P been our shit. Tell him. Master P been our shit. Fuck. Lil Romeo wasn't in
What's going on, baby?
Black hair.
Being that the music industry is real fickle right now and album sales are decreasing, would you ever find yourself crossing over to like being more commercial and or like to get more money, or would you always be the hardcore Nore?
Well, when I do my solo albums, that's what I really, I really go club. I go like, a different way because I shouldn't be the same as Nore, a solo, and as I am with CNN. You know what I'm saying? Because when I go in the studio with CNN, it's like every problem that I got in life, I remember it. Like I want to, cause like when we first started this first album, and this is the most realist I'm ever keeping it. When we first started the first album, Busta Rhymes, the War Report 2, excuse me, Busta Rhymes called me and said, "You gotta go in there and listen to the War Report." And I was like, shut up. You know what I mean? Like, and I didn't listen to the War Report. And then he told me again, you gotta go in there and listen to the War Report. And the reason why I didn't listen to the War Report is because it's so much pain. Like the verses, when you hear Bloody Money, that shit is 99.9% real. Like there's policing 12K. We were coming out. There was people rushing the spot. Every dude crib where I sit out and we smoke, the police would rush it. The motherfuckers would come out and get shot. And it was so much pain that I didn't want to go back to. Like when you see famous people sometime and you say, damn, he don't go back to his hood. It's probably not because he's scared. It's probably because it brings up fucked up memories. And that's what the War Report 1 album did to me. Like I didn't want to think about him getting locked up. You know what I mean? Like I used to bring him to court and get him drunk as fuck. Like, I mean, half a gallon of Hennessy. Ask him. You can walk out. Half gallon of Hennessy. And he would drink the shit. And the judge would be like, we'll give you another 2 weeks. So he got the lead.
When I went to jail, I earled on the steps.
He earled on the steps. I'm talking about this is... So when I
had mad half an ounce of weed in my ass. Yeah. You know how to do that? Don't try. And the judge let me go, and I shit it out, and we smoked it.
Let me tell you the funniest story in the world. Right? The nigga got the shit in his ass, right? So the judge is like, I'll give you another 2 months or 2 weeks. So we like, damn, we riding around. Niggas is like, we ain't got no weed. He like, oh shit. I'm like, I ain't rolling that shit.
I'll smoke it though.
So a dude comes around. He's like, yo, you got weed? He was like, I don't give a fuck. No, it was Stink.
Stink.
So dude name is Stink. So he's holding the balloon bag and crushing up the weed, and we just looking at him like, oh shit.
I just shit that shit out my ass.
And we smoked it. But my point.
That's some jail shit. We gotta tell you.
Yeah, that's some jail shit. That's some jail.
That was some real jail.
But my point is, when I listened to the first War Report album, I couldn't listen to it because of the pain that we went through. You know what I'm saying? Because of everything we were saying was really real. Like, this was no rapper shit. We didn't even know how to be rappers. If you listen to the War Report album, you hear a verse on there that got 28 bars, and then a verse on there with 14 bars. I didn't even know how to count bars. You feel me? So like, you know what I mean? That shit was really, really, really real. You know what I mean? So to go do this one, it was a totally different process because we just had to remember, and I had to think about going through drama with your baby moms, or you know what I'm saying, going through drama with a dude that y'all got beef squashed to. Y'all squashed the beef now, but I'm like, I would have took his head off back then. You know, I gotta think about it now because I'm not living 100% that life. I hope I answered the question.
Yeah.
What was the question?
What's up, my man? Oh, yo, y'all together. You and Tupac. What's up?
Oh, so he's the question, you the filmer.
Yes, on Twitter, you become uber popular. You are one of the well-known, best-known Twitters out there.
I'm glad you recognize, because I made Twitter famous. I'm going to be honest. Motherfuckers didn't know what Twitter was. I was bodying Alchemist for 2 weeks straight, and he hit me like, why you didn't tell me there's something called Twitter? I said, you idiot. Like, and you know, he has a lot of followers now. That's my man, Alchemist. But yeah, go ahead. What's the question?
My question is, the internets have taken to you on Twitter. How are you going to respond to them if they don't bring that same love for the War Report too?
We're gonna do a Chris Brown.
I think that if you're a fan of the War Report and you sit down and you actually listen to the War Report too, there's no way. You know what I mean? The problem isn't convincing the people who are fans of the War Report. It's the problem is convincing the people who were 10 years old when the War Report 1 came out. So now to make them fans, that's the problem, because we not snapping and popping, we not twisting our fingers, we're not, you know, break dancing on our head with dreads. You know what I'm saying? It's really about the music. Like when people always ask me who's on the album, who's guest appearance. And you know what I tell them? I tell them the War Report. That's the biggest guest appearance. It's the actual album. It shouldn't matter that we have this person or that person. It's a great music, and the biggest feature on the album is the album. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Growing up, man, you remember how every year, like before summer, a shorty used to die in Left Rack Pool?
Yeah, but
used to drown in the pool?
Now it's every summer somebody jumps off the roof.
They switched it up.
Yeah, now somebody jumps off the roof. Some white dude just jumped off the roof the other day and shit. So rest in peace to him and his family.
Yeah, definitely. And stand up Brazil building, stand up.
Okay.
Stand up Left Rack, brother.
That's right.
Good to see y'all, man. Congrats to the War Report too, man. I'm excited, man.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Internets, that's your boy Nore at NOREGA.
Yeah.
That's Twitter, y'all. Get him.
Hit me on Twitter.